you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Alright, so you're about to watch the second half of my fish room tour at Ryan Lucky Schmuck's Fish Cave. If you haven't watched the first video, please watch the first video first, then come back here, or however you want to do it if you like doing the backwards spin. Here's the second half of the fish room tour, Ryan Lucky Schmuck's Fish Cave. Alright, so look, I had to take the hat off, okay? Because any of you guys have a fish room out there, you know you gotta fight humidity. So it's humid in here. Normally he has fans on, but for the sake of the video, we're not putting the fans on. So look at this everybody, check this out. What size aquarium, no. What size is this incredibly empty aquarium that we're looking at right now?
It's got water in it.
Nah.
It doesn't look like it does.
Nah. It's got water, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about where's the fish?
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to set this one up. So it's holding water. You guys have been following me. I picked this up a few weeks ago. I still haven't figured out the whole sump system.
Is that when you farted?
What's that?
Is that when you farted?
When I farted? Oh, no. That was when we were, that was when we were picking. I was like, what? I was like, what? Yeah, when we were picking this stand up, I wasn't even editing it. I farted as we were lifting the tank up. But yeah, when we were lifting this up, my wife, my friend, and I farted as we were lifting it up. Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't figure out I still can't figure out how this sump stuff works. I gotta play around with it.
Alright. I think I can help you out with the sump stuff.
Yeah.
And
so we'll see, man. I mean, it's empty because I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with it yet. So like I said, I kinda wanna breed stuff. You really can't breed stuff in a 220, so I might be getting rid of this and getting some breeding racks. I don't know yet.
Now, when you say you can't breed stuff, you're talking about the smaller stuff that you normally do.
Yeah, so obviously you can breed something in here. But I mean, I'm talking about raising the fry. My rack system is set up as more of like, planted tanks to look at, not really breeding. So I need to set up something where I can raise fry, and I'd like to have a rack system here with 10-gallon tanks, maybe set up long ways, bare bottom to breed, as opposed to one big tank. But we'll see.
So he's getting rid of this tank so he can get more tanks, is what he's saying. I'm down with that, because I understand exactly. I have turned down big tanks just because they didn't fit in my system. And it sucks, because you got to get rid of this beautiful tank. But you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
All right? Right now, out of curiosity, what is your favorite tank?
Oh, right now, my favorite tank is probably the 29-gallon in my house, because I have super red bristlenose, and I'm trying to get them to breed.
All right, let's go check it out. All right. Here we go. We're looking at this 29 right here. And you know what? Actually, it's funny because me and Ryan were talking about whose video?
I don't know.
The 29.
Oh, Friday Fish Facts.
Friday Fish
Facts.
Yeah, Ron over at Friday Fish Facts. We were just talking about how, like, I know I would 100% agree on the 29 point. So here it is, a 29.
Yeah, it's a really good size tank. It's like a 20 long, but it's a little higher. This tank I've had for the longest. Actually, this was a leftover from the tilapia breeding disaster. Which
tilapia debacle.
Yeah, but these are the first two plants I ever got. First two plants of these Anubias right there. Got them, they were really tiny. There's the mom albino bristlenose pleco.
Somebody dropped their food in here. Somebody was eating over the tank.
That's a zucchini. You can see it's been worked over by the stales and the plecos. But like the green beans, zucchini is a great food.
Okay.
I got this Apontageton boviniatus that keeps getting uprooted.
A what? Say that again.
It's a Apontageton boviniatus. I'm saying that wrong.
All right. Here, look. On Aquafunk Shadow, you can see Ryan from Lucky Schmuck making up words. That's not a word. Oh, what we got here?
Oh, we got some shrimps. We got some driftwood, Java moss, some cherry shrimps up there.
How many shrimp you get out of this tank?
Honestly, I've never taken any shrimp out of this tank. I put about 6 shrimp in here a few months ago. There was a Grommy in here eating shrimp. So there's probably not too many, but there's some decent ones in there. There's that snail in the back there. That's a rabbit snail, a little baby rabbit snail in the back there.
Oh yeah? Okay.
And if you spin around here, bro, there's a pleco, super red male. He's on eggs right now, so they're actually wiggling in there. I don't know. You probably can't pick it up, but he's on eggs.
Yeah, I seen it earlier. Trust us. There's little wigglers and stuff. There's stuff in there, man. You just take our word for it. They're in there. Actually, so you saying this is the daddy?
Yes, sir.
And hold on, I see a albino over here. Is this the mama?
Yeah, the mom is the albino and the dad is super red.
All right.
So I don't know how they're gonna turn out, but looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. You can catch that on one of his later videos when they pop up. So All right. So this is your favorite tank right now because obviously it's because of the Plecos.
Yeah, the Plecos, and also I want to redo it. I want to dirt this tank like the others. But like I said, I really love these Anubias because I grew them myself, unlike the other one. So I got to, he's got a spot in my heart, But yeah, I'm a big fan of this tank. And I got one more tank inside if you want to take a look at it. It's the 55-gallon Mbuna tank.
I do. Real quick, though, what you using for filtration on this?
Yeah, so if you drop down here, we got a Fluval, I think it's 206. So Fluval 206 canister filter. And then I got a sponge filter right here.
All right.
And that's it.
Do you have okay, and he does have a little sponge so he don't suck up.
Yeah, I got an intake. Yep, I got a pre-filter.
Sponge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of 29s. A lot of you people out there who's never had an aquarium before, 29 is an awesome tank. He painted the back black like I do. It's just so versatile. You can do itty bitty fish, and you can do fish with a little bit more substance. But yeah, my 29 I'm always putting stuff in, taking stuff out, but it's always my favorite tank. This is the 29. So let's go check out this. What size is the other tank we're looking at?
55.
55.
Yeah.
There's always dogs barking. All right. What we got over here, Ryan?
So this is the 55-gallon Mbuna tank in my living room. The wife actually bought me this tank and stand for Christmas in 2016. So what we have in here is the cobalt blue Mbuna, and we got the yellow Labs, and then the red zebra, which are the orange guys.
Sweet.
And then also on the bottom, there's some Petricola or Rusipinus catfish. There's like about a half a dozen of them squiggling around.
There he go making up words again. It's the yellow polka dotted catfish. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. And we also have some random equipment.
This is a rare fish. I don't think anyone else really keeps this. No, this is a little DIY. And to be honest, I was inspired a little bit by our friend One Fish, Two Fish. I know that's how you found me.
One Fish, Two Fish, ROC.
Big shout out to Rochester, New York. Bo, my dog's barking in the background. But yeah, I took an old power head type filter and I stuck an old gravel vac on top. Yeah.
Bro, what is going on with filming, brother?
We're trying to get stuff done, man.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, that's Bryn.
Bo and Bryn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to let him in because he's going to go attack you.
All right.
Not in a bad way, but he's going to lick you to death.
All right.
But yeah, so I threw an old gravel vac head on this pump, and as you can see, it just acts as a filter, it gets it's a water polisher. That's what it's called.
So the water's coming in from out here, right?
Correct.
And it go boom, and see all the funk right there. And by the time it gets here, it's clean. And as you can tell, let's look. Oh, that's
on the side. Yeah, I keep algae on the side.
I do too. Algae is actually, I'm a big fan of algae. But as you can tell, the water's crystal clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? Do me a favor and let me know, for friends of mine out there, how do you get such a packed African tank when there's such an aggressive fish? How do you get so many in a tank?
I think what I contribute to my success is I got all these guys when they were the same size and around the same time. So if you can't get everything at once from one spot, get them within a week or two of each other and get similar size fish and raise them up that way. If you start trying to pick grown fish, mix with other grown fish, it's gonna be a disaster in your tank.
Okay. So there you go. For all you guys who want to do the Mbunas, you can get them at a really, really cheap, decent price at some of the bigger box stores. Yeah. But you might want to go ahead and don't be cheap and get 3 of them. Get a bunch of them in so you can get the effect that you was trying to, the image that you had in your head. So, give me 1 second here so I can flip you around. All right, everybody. So there it was. Ryan, Lucky Schmuck's Fish Cave, his fish room, his fish. I'd like to thank him for letting me into his house.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, showing what he got going on. Actually, I got some ideas from him for the future, for when I want to do stuff. And that was a really big thing for me, because when I saw his fish room, it was very similar to what I had in my mind. And I wanted to see for myself. I wanted to test out that rack to see how sturdy it was. You know what I mean? You see it, but to actually touch it is another thing. So I appreciate you for letting me do that.
Of course.
And you have anything to say?
No, I appreciate you guys watching. Love Jay. He's got a great channel. Appreciate you coming over, checking out, my fish room. The first one that anyone's ever done. First one's everyone ever done. So, I appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime, man. Anytime. Now that you're here in Florida, really good to have you here. I want to make you feel like, you're part of the team now. Me and you are the same. We're equal. We're equal. We're definitely equal.
All right, everybody. Peace. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your fish.